July. First, cut out 12 circles, all the same size, using thin cardboard. I like to use recycled cereal boxes and such. Then fold and measure 5 sides on your circles. And here I am folding them down. Next, my husband comes in for a kiss. But next you're going to need to tape all of the flaps together. And this is going to make this like ball shape. It's not a perfect ball, obviously, but it'll definitely do the trick, and the kids are going to love this piñata. Next, I'm just covering the ball with some streamers. I went ahead and used some spray glue and then just did this pleating effect with the streamers. Here's day 2, continuing the streamers. I just did a red, white, and blue classic stripes for the 4th of July. And then to make it look more like a piñata, I went ahead and added some streamers and ribbon to the bottom so that when it hangs, it has a nice little flow in the breeze effect. And lastly, I just added a quick Happy 4th of July sign that I drew. And that's it. Fill it up and go for it. Have fun.
this is how I make my recycled steampunk pendants. I start with a lot of broken pieces. I have some gears, I have some old keys that my buddies pick up for me, and a lot of these like broken chains. But this is my favorite, is this box of busted jewelry that I got on eBay like 10 years ago, and I've never been able to go through it all. But I have a couple friends in Germany who are antiquers, and they find old rusty keys for me, and they send me a bunch of them every year. So it's nice using like the real antique keys. They always have that kind of air of mystery to them. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually sorting them, because some of them are like super rusty, and then some of them are only a little bit rusty with that more like attractive patina on it. And I don't want to lose that when I'm making these pendants. That's a new one. We don't need that one. We don't need that. But this batch looks kind of exceptionally rusty, so it looks like most of these are going to go in the tumbler. Those are the only ones I can use right out of the envelope. So that one's a little questionable. He can go in the tumbler too. So we'll head outside, and this is my vibratory tumbler. This is actually a whole bunch of crushed up walnuts. It's pretty cool. It's called walnut stock. What it will do is it will buff the keys up so they aren't shiny, but it will take all the rust off of them, but leave that cool patina behind. Yeah, in my filthy tumbler. The dryer went out, but it's buzzing away. And then just leave this out here for like a day or so. And then we'll work with the keys that I have that have already kind of been cleaned right now. But what I do is I start picking through all the broken pieces I have, and I sort them out. And then I take old pieces of chainmail that are a little like subpar quality, stuff that I wouldn't really sell anymore, or that end up being too floppy if they were an experiment. And nothing really goes to waste in my workshop, so I'm sitting here now and I'm just gonna kind of pair things up, and I'll see if stuff is talking to each other. It usually takes me most of a day to just make a handful of pendants when I'm doing this, but I find the end results are so satisfying. And anytime you can pull things out of the world that other people see as trash and you can give them a new life, that's something that's always been important to me. But here's the end result. So I hope you like them. This is why my business is called